Hey G Squad, welcome back to the episode of Is in Worth It. So today's episode we got this cool device right here, and basically what this is a smart door lock. And also for the product it has a built-in Wi-Fi, so that way you can use the app to control it. They do mention how the battery life on here give you guys 1 year of usage before you guys need to charge it again. If you see the one that we got right here is from the Anchor eufy security brand. And in the bottom right there, they probably got some more specs about the product as well. And if you guys turn it on the side right here, they also probably got some more specs and features that's on here. So they definitely have the option to connect it onto Alexa or Google Assistant. And if you guys turn on to the back, they probably got some more information about the product as well. So not only does it give you guys the fingerprint option to open it, it also gives you guys a voice assistant option. The product is actually weatherproof, so even if you guys get some splashes of water, it is fine. The product does have a remote app control. It also has an emergency unlock plug option. So if the product runs out of battery, you can use a portable charger to recharge it. And then also for the product, it does have an auto lock option. So if you guys forget to lock it, it does lock it for you. So that is everything that's on the outside of the package. Let me actually open up to show you guys what's included inside. Alright, so when you guys first open up, this actually looks like inside. So they probably got this small little box inside that probably has the user manual inside. Let's open it up. So inside right here, they probably got the user manual to teach you guys how to set it up and how to use it. And inside they also show you guys the app you guys want to download, which should be the eufy security app. But we'll show you guys that part in a second. Let's see what else is inside the box. So once you guys take off the next layer right here, you guys can see the product underneath it. So for this one right here is probably for the front side. You can see it actually has the keypad on here for you guys to open it if you guys want to. Or you can use the fingerprint option. Or if you guys want to, you guys can definitely use the Bluetooth or the key option to open it as well. So definitely a lot of different ways for you guys to open it. Right here we do have the restart or reboot button, and this is where it's plug in the cable to recharge it up. And I believe right here we do have the indicator light to show you guys when it is on or charging. When you guys turn around to the back, this is what the back part looks like. So I'll show you guys how to set this up in a second. Whereas for the other part right here, this is for the back side, for the inside of the door. You can see how we have the brand logo right here. And then right here we do have the switch or the knob for you guys to unlock it or lock it. So right here is unlocked and these are locked. And when you see the inside, this is what the inside looks right here. So when you guys turn the knob right here to lock it, let me show you what the inside looks like. So we lock it, it turns it that way. And if I turn it back, that will unlock it. And when you guys feel both of these parts right here, it definitely feels pretty heavy, but it also feels like a high quality material that they use on here. So that is basically what the main product looks like, but there is some more stuff inside. So once you guys take off this layer right here, there's definitely a lot more stuff inside. And you can see how she labels step 1, step 2, step 3. So that way you guys know how to set it up. But let's take everything out. So here is the first box, which is labeled step 1. So when you guys take it out, they probably got the screws inside right here. They probably got the charging cable that you can use to charge it up, which is USB to micro USB. And then right here, they probably got the deadbolt that you can use to attach it together onto your door. So when you guys take it out, this is what the product looks like. You can see how she has the eufy logo on here as well. So that is the first box right here for step 1. Here we have the second box, which is step 2. When you guys open up, they probably got some more mounting accessories right here. If you guys are curious about what each different part is, they actually put the name on here on all the bags, which is very convenient. And right here we have step 3 and step 5. And next up right here we have step 4. So inside step 4, they probably got some more screws inside, and they actually label what it is on here. And also on the very bottom, you can see right here we do have step 4 as well. So you probably want to use a screw to screw it on here. So this is what the product looks like on this side, and this actually looks like on the other side. And then right here we have step 5 and step 6. So once you guys take it out, inside looks like they probably got the battery that's going to plug in to use it. If you see on the table here, they mention how you guys want to plug this part in to charge it up before you guys use it. If you see right here, this is where you can plug in the cable to recharge it. And also inside the box, they probably got some more mounting accessory right here. And they actually label what it is on here as well, which is very convenient. And the very last box inside, they probably got the keys. So when you guys take it out, they probably got a bunch of keys in here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these keys that you can use. So there's more than enough backup just in case. And that is everything that's included in the package. So first I'm actually plugging in the cable to show you guys how to charge it up before I actually start setting it up. So let's plug in the cable right here first. So once you guys plug it in, you can see right there we do have a red indicator light that pops on. So that is how you guys know when it's charging. I'm assuming once it's fully charged, both lights should pop on, or should change to different color. And like I mentioned for this part right here, you do want to fully charge it before you guys use it. Now let's just download the app to see what it actually looks like first before we set everything up. Alright, so we got the app all downloaded right here. So in order for us to add the device, we do need to connect everything first. So let's start setting up everything and put it all together to show you guys how to actually set it up. So the first thing I'm going to do is to drill the hole onto the door if you guys don't have one. But for this test, I'm not actually going to set it up in the door. I just want to show you guys how to put everything together. So like I mentioned earlier, this is step 1. So I don't put this onto the door and I don't put the screw on. But like I mentioned, we are not putting on the door. so we don't need to do that step right here. So once you guys set up the deadbolt onto your door, you're just gonna put this part through the actual deadbolt, so just like this. Make sure it goes all the way in. Once you guys set up this part right here through your door, you guys want to set up the mounting plate, and when you guys set up, you guys want to make sure this part is facing on the wall, so that way it prevents any scratches. So just like this. So once you guys set this part up onto your door, this is basically what the product should look like. And obviously you guys want to use like the mounting screws and everything on step 4, which is this part right here. So you guys want to put these 2 screws into the middle part. Let me show you what I mean. So it's kind of hard for me to show you guys without a door, but I just want to show you guys how to actually do it. So it should go through the hole right here, and also this hole right here. And you just want to screw it in. Alright, so once you guys set that part up, this is what the product looks like. So when you guys do set up these 2 screws right here, it should go through the hole for the deadbolt and everything. Once you guys finish that part, you guys want to take off this part right here. So that way you can put the battery inside right here. So if you guys stick the battery inside, you guys want to put that on the cover afterward. So just like that.
Welcome to eufy Security. Please download the eufy Security app to complete setup.
Alright, so I tell you guys to download the eufy Security app, which is what we already have. But I want to show you guys how to put this part together first. It's kind of hard for me to show you guys in this point of view. So I'm going to put this down on the table to show you guys a better point of view of the product. And then once we fully set it up, then we'll come back and talk more product in a second. Alright, so right here we do have the product on the table. So what you guys want to do is to plug in this cable onto this side right here. So you just want to plug this part in right here.
Please download the eufy Security app to complete setup.
So when you guys do set this up against the wall, you do want to put this closer to this part right here, which is the mounting plate. But let me actually turn on the app to show you guys how to connect it. Alright, so right here I do have the app. So I'm going to click on add device. And then I just want to look for whatever you guys have on here. So the one that we have right here should be this one right here. And then right here I tell you guys to scan the QR code. So let's do that first. So the QR code should be inside right here. Alright, so you guys want to click right here once you guys finish installing onto your door or whatever. So I tell you guys to long press the set button on this part right here.
Ready to set up.
Alright, so once you guys hear that, you're going to click on this part right here and click on next. And now it's looking for the device. Alright, so I tell you guys to close the door and the lock first. Once you guys close it, you guys want to lock this part in so that way you can lock it. Let me close this part back up and it will attach this inside. So once you guys set this part up and put it together inside, you guys want to click right here. And then want to click on the bottom part right here, so that way you can collaborate the lock.
Calibration complete.
So once you guys finish that step, it'll tell you guys to connect a 2.4 wireless network. So I should do that first. Alright, so connecting the Wi-Fi onto the device. And you guys can pick wherever you guys want. So for this test, I'm going to click this one right here. And then right here, I tell you guys to set a passcode. So I'm going to set a random passcode on here first. And I tell you guys to set up a fingerprint on here. So let's do that first.
Start fingerprint setup.
So the fingerprint option is right here. If I just tap my finger on here.
Fingerprint setup complete.
Alright, so we got our fingerprint done. And I tell you guys that you guys need to update the firmware. So let's do that first. So it says that it probably should take around 12 minutes. So while the product is updating, let's test out the key option first. So if you guys peel off the tape on top, they have this little cover. So once you guys take off the cover, you guys can push it this way and there's a key lock inside. So if you guys just grab any of the keys right here and stick it inside. If you guys turn the key on here, it does work. And supposedly if you guys leave it on and you guys forgot to lock it, it should lock it by itself. But if I don't lock it back up, you guys can put the key inside. And that is how you guys lock it. Alright, so the update is done. So you can see right here, show you guys the device. So if I click on it, it show you guys how it's unlocked. But if you can see right here, tell you guys to drag it to lock it. And that locks it. So if you guys drag it again, that unlocks it. If you guys press on the setting option right here, it shows you guys the battery life, the Wi-Fi connection, and all these other settings on bottom. So in order for you guys to use the auto lock option, you guys need to turn it on. Alright, so we got the auto lock on. You definitely have the option to share the device with other people in your family or your friends if you guys want to. And you also have the option to turn on or turn off the lock sound as well. But let's test it out to see when actually auto locks by itself. So if you guys lock it. Alright, so we have it locked. So the reason why it's not locking right now is because we have a timer set at 1 minute. If we turn it down to 1 second, if we try again, if we unlock it, alright, So I'm see how it's closed by itself. So the auto lock option definitely does work. So I'm assuming they have some kind of sensor that's built in, so that way it actually detects when the door closes. So that way it actually locks by itself. But when you guys use the key option, or when you guys use the app option, it definitely does work. Or if you guys want to use it manually inside, you guys can do that as well. And obviously, if you guys want to use the fingerprint, that works as well. And if you guys want to use the passcode, let's try it out. So the passcode that I put is this one. Alright, so I'm seeing it definitely does work. So the fingerprint option works, the key option works, the key code option works, and the Bluetooth option works as well. If you guys want to use the voice assistant, you guys connect it onto Alexa or Google Assistant. So the way how you connect it onto Alexa is by going to Alexa app first. Once you guys go on the app, you guys want to go to skills, and you guys want to look for eufy security. So that's enable to use, and tell you guys to sign on to your account. Alright, so we got connected. So what you guys want to do now is look for the device. But that is everything that's on right here in terms of how to set it up and how to use it. If you can see, it definitely does work. Alright, welcome back guys. So next quick test, the product definitely actually does work and actually works quite well. So I see the whole setup process and everything didn't take that long. It was actually really easy. But it's definitely much more easier than the other smart door lock that I actually tested in the past, which is really cool. But obviously it'll take a lot longer when you guys do the full setup because you guys need to drill the hole into the wall and you guys need to screw in all the different parts on here, which I didn't do in this test. So if you see when you use the product, everything definitely does work. But that is everything that's on the product here. Now the unboxing and testing product, not to answer the question of whether or not it's actually worth or not. So for this product, I would definitely have to say that it's pretty worth it if you guys want or need one of these, especially if you guys are trying to look for a high quality smart door lock that has everything that's on here. Then would definitely have to say that it is pretty worth it. But then obviously for those of you guys who don't want or don't need one or have one of these, then obviously don't buy one and save your money for something else that you actually do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out and it will definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.